All right, chosen ones. This is the last reading of the night, okay? I'm tired. I'm sleepy, okay? So, if you clicked on the video, there's a 99.9% chance there's a message here for you, okay? Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and share the video too, okay? Yeah. So, get right into your reading. See what's going on. See what's going on. Okay. Okay. Okay, chosen ones. You can have the spirit animal of the elk near you. Almost look like deers. They're usually in Arizona area too, North Dakota, South Dakota area. That may be somewhere where you live. You could also have the spirit animal of the peacock. I'm hearing it's a vibrant thing. So you vibrant right now, huh? You're very vibrant at this time. You could also have the spirit animal of the frog near you and the grizzly bear near you. Now let me tell you who you are based on the cards. Look up those spirit animals and see how they apply to your life, how they apply to the stages that you're in right now when it comes to your spiritual journey, your soul's journey. Okay, so you're someone that was born to shine, first of all. You was born to shine. That's why you're so vibrant. You're vibrant. You was born to shine. You was also born to inspire. Inspire the collective, inspire the world. You have gifts. You're very uniquely designed. You're a unique person. Very unique person. Not only that, you're someone that is very accomplished as well. You have accomplished a lot of things in this life, but you still have, you're very humble. You're still very humble. No matter what you have achieved or accomplished in this lifetime, you're still very humble. You have been crowned with success. So you're a very successful individual as well. You have very powerful forces. You have a very powerful spiritual team behind you. You have a very powerful spiritual team behind you, and they guiding you, okay, through life. And you also have the ability to conquer any challenges that come your way. You're limitless. You're limitless. Yeah. You're limitless. Not only that, you're someone that has let go of the past and you're embracing change. You're embracing anew. You're someone that is not scared to take leaps of faith. And that's why you're so successful when it comes to life. That's why you have had multiple achievements, because you're not afraid to go out of the norm. You're not afraid to take a leap of faith. Not only that, opportunities are all around you. You're someone that walk through doors when it comes to opportunities. You walk through a lot of doors. You have a lot of abundance and prosperity that is coming your way, and good fortune that is coming your way, because you see opportunities for what they are. You walk through doors that you're meant to walk through, and you're not afraid. You're not afraid. You don't think, what if this happened? What if that? You go right through it. Like, okay, all or nothing at all type of energy. All or nothing at all type of energy. You're indestructible. Not only that, again, your spirit team is leading you and guiding you in the way that you should go. So with your spirit team, if you're someone that is connected with your spirit team and they got you on point, they always gonna have you on point. This is the reason why you walking through doors and achieving all of these accomplishments. But at the same time, you're not conceited. You're humble. You're not being guided by your ego when it comes to life. hmm So let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning that's taking place when it comes to your life. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a new beginning. This door that you're about to walk through, this door of opportunity that's about to come your way, this next door of opportunity, not only is it going to produce a new beginning, new beginnings, but it's also going to produce some prosperity, some good fortune, some abundance in your life. And your spirit team is guiding you straight through that door. At this time, you could also be feeling energy within your hands. You can be feeling energy within your hands. To magnify that energy, you're going to create energy circles, okay? And practice feeling the energy go through your hands. That's just something that they wanted me to tell you. The number 21, 6, 13, 23 can be of significance. You're someone that is very authentic, very unique. You stand out. You're a vibrant thing, okay? You're vibrant, okay? You know, I could be talking to a male, I could be talking to a female. It's like your energy carries power. Like it's something about you. You command a room when you walk in a room. Not only that, you're going to be integrating with your higher self. You know who you are as a soul, or you're going to be knowing who you are as a soul in the near future. So you're going to integrate with your higher self. You're someone that has your third eye opening, or you're working on that. You could be working on that right now. Let's see what needs to be done. What needs to be done? We're going to see something about your divine assignment as well. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. So there's some work that you need to do. First of all, you're a visionary. So you have the gift of sight. You can see things. You have the gift of sight. You could be someone that has a crystal ball. You need to get one. Yeah. So you have the gift of sight. You're going to be someone that is going to integrate with your higher self. And when you integrate with your higher self, not only is your spirit team going to lead and guide you, but your higher self is definitely going to lead and guide you. You're someone that is going to need to activate your soul chakra. There's going to be a soul activation that is going to be coming in the near future, and this is going to activate some gifts that has been dormant. So you're going to come into your gifts. You're going to activate your gifts, and to do that, you're going to have to activate your soul chakra, and go in union with your higher self. Okay, and this is going to be a part of your divine purpose. Okay, you're going to need to activate the soul chakra and activate your spiritual gifts and practice your spiritual gifts, because your spiritual gifts is going to be a part of your divine assignment. You're someone that can receive light energy for rejuvenation and awakening. Okay. You could be receiving light energy right now with the light reception card that came out, and you're also someone that is meant to heal inherited wounds, patterns, behaviors. Your ancestor is going to be leading and guiding you with that. With the ancestral wound card, as you can see, this person here, not only do they have this energy circle. I said the energy circle, the energy ball. With the hands, you see this person is doing something with the hands in this card. Yeah. So you're also going to be healing a ancestral wound, a bloodline wound, a bloodline pattern, generational patterns and behaviors. So negative patterns or behaviors can run through your bloodline, and that's part of your divine assignment. You could also have the gift of the healing of the hands, and also the gift of sight that you need to activate and practice. Let's see. What else? Everybody is being called into hermit mode. Everyone is being called into hermit mode with the sacred loneliness card. You need to get into hermit mode. Yeah, because when you get into hermit mode, you're going to be getting an alignment, divine alignment, for your divine assignment, for your divine purpose. Okay. Um, yeah, you're going to have to separate yourself. Be separated is what I'm hearing, so you can get into a divine alignment. Because there needs to be an inner activation, and there also needs to be a soul activation, and then mental and fire. You could be a fire sign, or you gravitate towards fire, or you operate in fire sign energy, or this is what you're going to need to ignite those spiritual gifts or activate that soul chakra, fire energy. Mm-hmm. So you can operate in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That doesn't necessarily have to be your sign. It could be in your birth chart, but you're being told to channel fire, the element fire, okay, while you're going through this process. Now, your spirit team, again, is going to be leading and guiding you. Part of your spirit team is your ancestors, and then also your higher self. They're going to be giving you some divine messages. With the divine messenger card, you're going to be getting some divine messages. You're going to be getting some insight. You're going to also be getting some communication too from your spirit team. This could be in the form of dreams, music, billboards, t-shirts, okay, signs, music. Okay, so you're going to be getting some divine messages, so pay attention. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, pay attention to the signs. Now, you could be wanting to go in a certain direction, although you've been on point in the past. Okay, you may want to go in a certain direction, but there's going to be a divine interruption that's going to take place. You're going to be steered into a different direction. You're going to be redirected, okay? They're going to put you on a different course, a different path. Because you're going to have to heal some ancestral wounds. And again, here's another card with fire on there. There's another card with fire on there. So you're being refined. There's going to be a purification through fire. You're going to go through a purification season where you're going to have to go through purification through fire. Yeah. Before you walk in your divine assignment. Ooh. It almost failed. Okay, so yeah. So this is the reason why you need to pay attention to signs. You probably have to pay attention to signs from this point forward in your life. For the rest of your life, you're going to have to pay attention to signs. Why? Because you're a cosmic translator, okay? You're going to be able to translate messages. And again, messages can come in many different forms, through dreams, music, all types of ways, okay? So you're going to be someone that can translate these messages however they come. So you need to pay attention from this point on. You need to pay attention. If this is the divine assignment of the calling that you're going to be walking on. You can also be a light administrator too, someone that is meant to bring order and cleanse spiritual spaces as well. Your presence naturally cleanses spaces, the light that you carry, the energy that you carry. There's also, again, something about the soul chakra, okay? That chakra that is located above the crown chakra. There's something about activating the soul chakra because that is where you're going to be channeling your light energy. Yeah. And this is how you're going to cleanse spaces too, through your soul chakra. Also, you're an ascension regulator. So you help people while they go through their ascension process. You can slow it down, speed it up, and you can let them know what is needed. You can also be someone that is going to do something with the hands when it comes to the ascension regulator. Okay. So you're part of the ascension regulator because there's different levels. There's different levels to this. There's different levels in divine assignments as well. Okay, so your level of the ascension regulator would be you're going to use that gift of the hands, that energy. This is why you need to practice doing the energy balls, the energy circles. Okay, you're going to be able to help people regulate their energy in their central nervous system when they're going through an ascension, when they're going through Kundalini awakenings. Okay, when they're having energy going up their chakras and it's too much for them, you're going to be able to slow the process down, slow that energy down, not through words, but through the hands. Okay. Not only that, again, you are a pattern breaker. Okay. So there's different divine assignments out here. A light administrator, cosmic translator, ascension regulator through the hands, and also a pattern breaker. Okay, meant to heal generational wounds, ancestral wounds within your family. By you being a pattern breaker, you were born. Mhm. You were born to change the dynamics of your bloodline, the dynamics of generational patterns, behaviors, and curses, and also your spiritual firewall as well. So, with the spiritual firewall, that's a gift. That's a gift. Okay. What that means is you can block energy. You can block negative energy. You can block energy. You can block people without blocking them on your phone. You can actually block negative energies from getting around you, from getting around spaces and places. This goes hand in hand with the light administrator card. This is the gift that you use to do the light administrator, being the spiritual firewall. A lot of fire in here. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. So you're gonna have to channel fire energy. You're gonna have to operate in one of the fire signs, whether that be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But there's gonna be a lot of fire. A lot of fire to break these generational curses, a lot of fire when you're walking down your path and on your soul's journey, a lot of fire when you're in this purification process, because you're going to be purified through fire. So it's going to hurt a little bit. It may even sting while you're going through this purification process, because if you think about it, fire, when you touch it, it burns, right? So just make sure that your surroundings, and this is why you need to go into sacred loneliness or silence or in hermit mode, so nobody else won't get stung by the fire. They're not supposed to be around you at this time. Now, you have divine authority. So you may have a royal bloodline, and this is the reason why part of your divine assignment is to heal an ancestral wound, because you're of a royal priesthood, a royal bloodline. With the divine authority card, you have authority, you have divine sovereignty. If you don't know now, you know your voice carries power. When you speak, you activate. Think about that for a minute. When you speak, you activate. Your words carry a great deal of power. A great deal of power. The words that you speak, so be careful of what flows out of the mouth, because your words carry a great deal of power. You're able to realign energies with the hands, but you're also able to activate with your voice. Oh, snaps. Now, let me get some water, because it's getting good. It's getting good. Not only that, they don't want me to get this out. Somebody don't want me to get this out. My apologies. It's late. My throat chakra gets worked on at night. This is why I say this is my last reading. This is why you need to do breath work. Thank you for your patience. I got to get this last message out. Because I'm about to bring it home. Now, you're going to be activating light body activation. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're going to be activating your light body. When you activate your light body, you're going to have access to a lot of things. You're going to have access to a lot of things. You think doors are opening right now. You think you walk through some doors. You have no idea. Have no idea the doors that are going to open once you get aligned. Once you go out of this purification by fire process. You're going to activate your light body, and that light body is going to give you access to multiple doors that you probably never even thought you was going to walk through. Yeah. You may even end up being a public speaker. Now, your family is going to reject you. That's okay. It's quite all right. Because some of our family members still sleep. Some of them not meant to wake up in this lifetime. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, but your family is going to reject you because of the truth that you're going to be speaking, because of your divine wisdom, because of your divine assignment. That's why your ancestors chose you to do it, okay? Because they knew that you had courage. They knew about your voice. They knew your voice was going to carry power. They knew that you were going to have courage enough to do so. They knew that you were going to be the one that was going to break the pattern breaker. Yeah, they knew. They knew you were going to be the one that's going to do it. They knew that you was going to be the unique one that was going to stand out. They knew that you weren't going to be the follower, but that you were going to be the leader. And so when your family reject your divine calling, that's on them. That's not on you. When Jesus ascended, did he ascend with anybody else? No, he ascended by himself. He ascended up into heaven. Okay. And that's a metaphor. That's a metaphor, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Didn't Jesus leave his family behind to be about his father's business? Isn't that what the scripture tell you? So you're going to be about the most high business. So you're not going to care about this family rejection. Oh, well, because there's a divine calling, a divine assignment on your life. That the divine assignment is for you to break some patterns and to heal an ancestral wound. Okay, so you're not going to care about family rejection, because you were chosen to do this, and you're going to answer the call. You're going to be a living testimony for your generation, for your bloodline, for your ancestors. You carry a royal priesthood bloodline. You have royalty. You have royalty. You're going to be a living testimony, inspiration. Again, doors that you thought, that people thought that you would never walk through, you're going to be walking through it. Yeah. Yeah. And you're a field commander as well. You control energy. You set the tone. You set the tone for wherever you go. This is why you're a light administrator. This is why you're a spiritual firewall. This is why negative energy won't be able to get near you or be able to touch you once you go through this purification by fire. So this is what's going to happen. And then you're going to obtain prosperity, good fortune, and abundance on top of that. On top of that. So what's going to happen? What's going to happen right now? You're called, okay? You're called. Many are called. and few are chosen. But you're going to answer the call. So that's what's going to make you a chosen one. Not only that, then you're going to go through this purification process. You're going to be getting in alignment with your divine assignment. Your spirit team, which is your ancestors, is going to lead and guide you. Not only that, your higher self is going to lead and guide you. You're going to activate your soul chakra. And when you activate your soul chakra, then you're going to be activating your spiritual gifts. One of your spiritual gifts is the gift of hands. One of your spiritual gifts is the gift of sight. And your other gift is the spiritual firewall. All of this is going to happen when you embody the element of fire. Okay, and operate in fire sign energy. Once you do that, you're going to obtain a divine authority, which you already have, but you're going to know that you have divine authority, and you're going to speak with divine authority. And this is why your words is going to carry power, because you're going to be spitting forth truth, and your family is not going to like that. But the more and more you speak truth, the more and more doors are going to be open. You're going to be in the presence of kings and queens like yourself, because you are a royal bloodline. Yeah. Yeah. And then at that point, you're going to break some generational patterns, curses, and behaviors, and you're going to be a living testimony. So that's your read, and chosen ones. If this message resonates with you, please hit the like button. If this message does not resonate with you, well, I guess, you may need to watch another chosen one read. Now, if it resonates with you and it hasn't happened yet, or if it doesn't resonate with you, but you think it's something in your spirit, something deep down within your soul, you just haven't gone through this timeline. You haven't gone through your purification process. You're not in preparation season. But if you're being divinely guided to separate, if you're all of a sudden don't want to go out, all of a sudden don't want to be around certain people, all of a sudden picking up on negative energies, people killing your vibe. Didn't I say you was a vibrant thing at the beginning of this video? People killing your vibe. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You just haven't gone on this timeline yet. So if this message resonates with you, then it resonates with you. You who I'm talking to. But if it doesn't resonate with you, it's just mean you're not on this timeline yet. Especially if you know you meant to heal some wounds and you're already starting to do that anyway. Even if it's the way you're eating, your eating habits. If you're already doing that right now and taking care of your body and not drinking or not smoking or not clubbing or not going in and out of relationships, that's part of generational patterns and behaviors. So if you're already doing that, you're already halfway through the assignment. Now all you have to do is get into the purpose part of it. And therefore you're going to have to do some fire activation. And some soul activation, and activate your spiritual gifts and cultivate those spiritual gifts. And then at that point, some doors are going to open, and they're going to lead straight to prosperity, abundance, good fortune. All right. So if you like the way I read, please subscribe to the channel. There will be more messages to come.